Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from in the world. So this morning we are going to focus on the chest and the shoulders, and then we are going to finish off with an energizing breath work and a visualization, meditation, manifestation. So yeah, we're going to stand at the front of our mats, get started today. Big toes together, heels and ankles slightly apart. We're going to inhale, look up, bring the hands together, and just take a slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Inhale, coming up to the halfway lift. Hands come to the mat, step the right foot, step the left foot, exhale, lower down, and then you're going to come onto the knees. We're going to take a bend in our legs. We're going to go for a slight back bend, bringing the shoulders right back here as much as you can, sticking the chest out, and then back down, and then into our upward facing dog. Inhale, chest out, shoulders back, tuck the toes. Exhale into downward facing dog. We're going to just draw up the hips over to the right hand side there. Just feel the stretch in the right glute and down the left side. And then back to the center, dropping them over to the left. Feeling it down the right side in the left glute. And then back to the center. Going into your downward facing dog. Bending the knees as much as you need to. Actually really want you to take a big bend in the knees and just sink the chest, belly and chin as deep as you can. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, lower down. Take a bend in the knees, feet together. Go for another back bend here. Sticking the chest out, pulling the shoulders back. And then we're going to come down into our child's pose. Toes together. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. And we're going to start walking over to the left hand side. And then once the right hand reaches around 10 o'clock, you're going to walk round with the left hand side and just start to walk it up your back. And we're just going to hold this breath. We're just going to hold this position for a few breaths here. And 3, walk that left arm back round to meet the right. You're going to walk them now over to the right side. And we just do the opposite. So once the left hand kind of reaches at around 2 o'clock, start walking round with the right hand, walking up your back. And then we're going to hold this position for 3 breaths. And 3, walk the right hand back round, walk both hands in front of you. What we're going to do here is tuck the toes and keep the belly, chest and the chin as low to the ground as we can. Just coming forward. We're going to come into our upward facing dog. Chest out, shoulders back. And I just want you to take a look over the right shoulder. It's a slight little twist. And then exhale. Inhale, sorry. And then exhale. Twisting over the left shoulder. Then we're going to come back into kind of a tabletop position. I want you to push the ground away. You're going to tilt the pelvis, posterior pelvic tilt. Engage in the glutes. Exhale. And then inhale. Just go the opposite way. Arch the spine. Chest out. Looking up. Inhale. And then exhale. Tucking the toes. Going into our downward facing dog. And then we're going to walk our hands up. Just come up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale the arms up. Taking another back bend here. And then exhale, hands to heart center. You're going to kind of stand sideways on your mat now. Inhale your arms out by your side. And we're going to externally rotate the right hand. So this is external, this is internal. So we're moving it clockwise. Externally rotate the right hand. You're going to internally rotate the left now. And then we're going the opposite way. These are called shoulder scoops. Just getting a twist through the shoulders. And then now both hands externally rotating. Both hands internally rotating. And then what we're going to do, widen your feet around 3 feet. You're going to take hold, you're going to interlace your fingers. If you can't interlace your fingers, you're going to do this behind your back, just one hand on top of the other. Or you can hold your wrist, but ideally interlacing the fingers, creating a fist behind our backs. And again, when you come down here, if you do need to bend your knees slightly, bend your knees. You're going to forward fold and then really just squeeze this together and pull up. Few breaths in this position. Inhale, coming all the way up and release. Again, we're going for some of our shoulder scoops. Externally rotate the right, internally rotate the left. And then just go through this movement again. Doing the opposite sides. And then shape off. And then back to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Again, slight little back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Halfway lift. Hands to the mat. And you're going to step the right foot back. Drop the right knee. We're going to inhale up. I'm going to exhale, bring your arms to this 90 degrees, kind of like cactus arms. I'm going to really focus on pulling the shoulder blades together, draw the elbows back, and then we'll go into a slight back bend. Exhale the hands forward, come into the mat, step the left foot back, exhale, lower down, inhale, upward facing, tuck the toes, exhale, downward facing, inhale, the left foot forward. Do we have that? Actually, inhale, the right foot forward, the left knee comes to the ground, going back into the same position. Inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale into those cactus arms. Really pulling the shoulders back, elbows back, back bend, pushing and driving the hips forward, and then exhale, bringing that back to the mat, back into your upward face, back into your upward plank, exhale, lower down, inhale, going into our cobra, and then we're going to bring it back into our child's pose. And just take 10 seconds here. Okay, I might have to take the mic off for this one. So I'm going to spin round just so I can kind of show you what I'm doing without hitting the wall. So you're going to slightly come off of your mat here. You want your left arm at kind of a 90-degree bend. 90-90. And you're going to try and drive this left shoulder, left pec into the mat. And then you want to be lying face down, and you're driving the chest and shoulder into the mat. You bring the right hand to the side of you, and you can kind of just push a little bit, and you'll feel the stretch in the front delt, in the pec. And if you want to go deeper into the stretch, you're going to support yourself with your left foot here. You're going to kick the right up and over, really just focusing on keeping the chest and shoulder down, and just allow the right leg to come up and over and just hang over, and you're going to feel that stretch even more. And then come back, and then remember what we do on one side we must do on the other. And so same again, lying on the mat, keeping this kind of 90-degree bend in the elbow, really pushing down in the shoulder, in the chest. And then we're going to come up and over with the right foot, with the right leg. And 3. Going back over. Going to nice little cobra there. And then get yourself back onto the mat. Coming into our upper plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing, chest out, shoulders back. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing. Now we're going to center the left foot. We're going to drive up with the right, and we're going to drop that over to the left side. Come up onto your fingertips on your right hand if you can. And back down. We're going to center the right foot now and do the same with the left. Trying to open up on that left side. So really just coming over with the left foot, hanging over to the right side, and just opening up to the side. And then Coming back down, back into the back into the upper plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward facing. You're going to walk our feet all the way up. Now I want you to widen your feet as wide as your shoulders, coming into this halfway lift. Right fingertips facing to the mat, pointing to the mat. Our left arm is over the top of both knees. We're going to go in for a twist here. And then exhale, up. Just hold this for a few breaths. Inhale back to the center. Moving over to the left side. Exhale, twist. 3 breaths. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, the right side up. And then what we're going to do with this right, internally rotate the hand and just walk this right hand up our back. Trying to go a little bit deeper into the twist. And 3, walk it back around, coming back to the center, moving over to the left side. Exhale, twist. Internally rotate the right hand, the right arm, and walk that up the back. Again, trying to go a little bit deeper into the twist. You might find on each exhale you can go a little bit deeper. And 3, come back to the center and allow your torso to kind of just hang, allow your arms just to hang. We're just going to sway. And then just 1 vertebrae at a time. Come to a standing position. Give your arms, your shoulders a little bit of a shake off. And now we are going to take a seat on the mat for our breath work. So you want to be taking a comfortable seated position, cross-legged, or like this, whatever you find comfortable. If you need a block, if you need a cushion to sit under, and go and grab one. And if you've been joining these sessions, you will have done this breath work before. It's what's known as Bhastrika. And how it goes, it's very simple. I will start off slow, guiding us, and then we'll just start to build momentum. And we're going to do a few rounds of these, and then we're going to take our short meditation at the end. So, elbows in by the side. We're going to clench our fists. You're going to inhale. You're going to be inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the nose. Now, if you need to, go and grab some tissue, because sometimes you need some tissue. We're going to be forcefully breathing in and out of the nostrils. Okay, so goes like this. Clench the fist, down in by your side, elbows in by the side, and you're going to inhale. Reach your arms up, extend your fingertips, and you're almost going to like kind of grab the air and just pull it back down and forcefully exhale through the nose. So it's Just return to a normal pace breath in and out the nose. Deep inhale, filling the chest, filling the lungs up, and then sigh. And again. I'm going to go for round 2. Again, elbows in by side, clenching the fists. Sorry, but I need to sneeze here. I feel like I need to sneeze. Okay. Excuse me. In through the nose, out through the nose. Reach up, open the hands, grab the air, exhale, bring them back down. Again, just allow the breath to return to a normal pace. In through the nose, out through the nose. Deep inhale. Hold. And then big sigh. And again. One last round. Let's go in for another round. Elbows in by the side, clench your fists. And reach up. Exhale, drive them down. Deep inhale and hold. And exhale. And a deep inhale. Big sigh. I'm going to go for one more breath retention here. Just try and hold it for as long as you can. And then once you're done, just let out a big sigh. Just take a few breaths and let the breath return to normal. You can stay seated or you can take a lying down position as we close this session with our visualization, meditation, manifestation. And so going back to our other sessions we've did, I want you to think of something that you are striving for in life, something that you're trying to bring into your life. It could be a dream job, it could be a dream body, becoming the most best version of yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally. And what does this feel like? Again, I always go back to the same visualizations, because each time you go back to them, it's quicker to get to them and it's stronger. And so for me, it's a small thing, just like walking my dog in Bali, walking her along the beach. I need you to do the same, as just to visualize it and just think of it down to the fine details. You know, who's there, who's around, where are you? And now how does it make you feel? You're feeling good, you're feeling grateful, you feel strong, you're feeling healthy. I just want you to take a minute just to think on that. There's always an action step for this, so what are the actions you can do today, this week, that can get you one step closer to where you are striving to be? It might just be as simple as sending somebody a message, making a phone call, eating one more healthier meal, doing that extra workout, pushing those extra reps. What are the action steps? And if you haven't done this before, I want you today to get, after this session, get a pen, get a piece of paper, and just write down what it is that you desire. How do you, and now write down, this is how I feel. And then finally, the action steps. What are the action steps that you're going to take to get to that place that you want to be? And now just take a moment just to say thanks. Just a moment of gratitude. Thank you to your God, to the universe, to your higher creator, whatever you believe in. Just say thanks. Thank you. That brings us to the end of the session. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you took some value from it. I hope you're feeling nice and loose now, especially in the shoulders. And I will see you again shortly in the next one. Goodbye for now.